This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. The Central American and Caribbean Bodybuilding and Fitness Championships are just hours away now. The weigh-in will take place tomorrow at the Atlantis Resort, and Team Bahamas has a number of rookies taking part, including Jameel Hamilton and Tanya Moxley.
I'm just being observant. I'm trying to do the best I can for times in terms of my placing, but being realistic also. I'm just trying to get out there and just do my best.
You're going against so many different countries, you don't know what to expect. But at the end of the day, you just got to stay focused, keep your eyes on the prize, and go get it.
Sure, there'll be some butterflies, but I'm like, once I get on stage, all butterflies are gone, and I'm a beast out there, man. I feel very confident on stage. So once I get out there and do my thing, I'll be all right.
Now, like you just heard, the rookies on the team will have some nerves to deal with over the next few days, and national team coach Raymond Tucker has done his best to give all of them the best advice possible.
First of all, you listen to your coaches. Whatever your coaches tell you in terms of your diet, you must go towards that trend. If you have any problems, first thing you do is you get on the phone and call your national coach, call your individual coaches. And you just listen to what they have to say. Stay on the diet. Stay away from fast food restaurants as much as you could. No fried foods, no sodas, no juices, just water and a little bit of Diet Coke, a little bit of Diet Sprite. That sort of things will keep them in focus, because you can't allow too much sugar into the body at this time.
The CAC Championships, not the only event the Atlantis Resort will be hosting this weekend. The Paradise Island Open will also be staged at the Ocean Club Golf Course on Paradise Island, that is, on Saturday and Sunday.
Registration forms are available online and at the Ocean Club, or you can contact Mr. Archer, Mr. Glenn Archer, and he would be more than happy to have you signed up. We want those guys from Freeport. We want you from Exuma. We want you to come fly in and come take some of this beating. The categories, they go from juniors, under 17, then you got the amateurs, you have the 50, the seniors, super seniors, then you have the ladies. We want to get, believe it or not, we got a good ladies division going. So the competition is going to be fast. We're going to give prizes for the first three groups, rankings in each division, and closest to the pin, longest drive. So if you think you got game, don't talk it, bring it.
The BAISS private school softball season back on the diamond yesterday, and the Queens College Comets junior boys had their way with the Charles W. Saunders Cougars, shutting them out 13-0 in just 3 innings.
Very, very pleased with the win. Still a few things to work on, and hopefully we can do that before the next game. We're in a rebuilding year like most of the guys. We're struggling on the mound. We have a new pitcher, and he's learning the ropes, but gaining in confidence every game. Our first loss, St Andrews, close game. Some good teams out there. They had a good game against SAC. It's very hard to gauge what the competition is going to be like. Hopefully we're going to make the playoffs. Looking forward to that if we can, and improving our game overall.
QC and CW Saunders also in the field yesterday in senior girls action. This one a much more competitive game. However, with the Comets up 9-7, the rain started to come down. The umpire wanted to try and finish the game, but conditions got so bad that the ball started slipping out of the pitcher's hand. And we can tell you, after this wild pitch, the Cougars scored another run, and it was quite evident the game couldn't continue. Now it will continue from the point it stopped, at a date still to be determined. The Province Softball Association winding down its regular season schedule. A ladies doubleheader taking place last night. In the opener, the Stingers, they held on to the 4th and final playoff spot with a 16-2 win over the Black Scorpions.
We did a little well tonight. We could have scored a little more runs, but we did okay. We stopped them in 4 innings, so that's okay with me. Going into the playoff, holding on this spot is really crucial for us. And like I told them before, I just need to get into the playoff and watch it go all down.
2 playoff teams going head-to-head in last night's feature game, but this too would end in a blowout with the Bombardier Operators scoring an 8-1 win over the Johnson Truckers.
My team came out. We do what we had to do. We need to get back on top and be victorious for every game until playoffs.
We came with it. We didn't play defense the way we would. We made a lot of defensive mistakes. And when you let a team get on top of you and you make those type of mistakes, it's really hard to fight back coming in late innings. The pitchers on both sides pitched well. Our pitcher did a good job, but we didn't score the runs when we needed to. Like I said, mistakes, that's a part of the game. So we just got to capitalize and come back and get ready for playoffs.
We told you earlier about some of the sporting activities which will take place here in the capital this weekend, but for those of you who want to get away, South Eleuthera is the place to be with the staging of the Rock Sound Regatta.
Like last year, I've donated $10,000 to the cause. We know that these events are pretty expensive, and as a result of it, we step up to the plate, hoping by doing so to encourage private sponsors to also come forward. We're delighted that the sailors have shown their enthusiasm and their commitment by themselves organizing and raising funds and donations over the last week.
I want to congratulate the committee for putting together, as I understand it, one of the greatest regattas that the people of the Bahamas generally and the people of Eleuthera in particular would have seen in many years. It's dubbed the King Eric Regatta again, as it was last year, and so we are all looking forward with tiptoe anticipation as to the success of that event.
Some sad news also coming from the local sloop sailing community. 58-year-old Edric William Dean, better known as Footy, was laid to rest today. Footy was a fixture at regattas throughout the Bahamas, and he will definitely be missed.
Humanity, compassion, and love has no boundaries. And as minister responsible for regattas, I can tell you that Footsy made a difference wherever he showed up. I saw him last at the Acklands Regatta this year, and he was in a jovial, happy mood as usual. And I saw him about a week before he died at Portisky Dock, and we had good exchanges, and I was glad in my heart when I heard that he had passed, that the request he made of me at Portisky Dock, I was able to fulfill that request. And that is the memory I take from his passing. Outside regatta, I didn't know him, but whenever he showed up, you'd know he was there.
Edric was always the life of the party. Anytime he came around, he had a dolly that always say, money here. So if Edric had it, you had it. We gonna miss him.
I remember as a great scout, and especially in the sailing world, he's fun to be with all the time, man.
You get half sweet, you'd always take a cup and rest it on top of his forehead. That was his signature move.
He can make you happy even if you feel sad. He can make you laugh, and I think I had to show my face today, when I heard that we lost him, I had to be here.
Last night, we told you that the public service volleyball tournament will take place at the end of next month at the Kendall Isaac Gym. The dates are actually Friday the 23rd and Saturday the 24th, and not the 24th and 25th as was previously mentioned. And there will be two separate divisions this time around.
One between the quasi-government and the others will be the general public servant. That means we'll have two championships emerging out of this one tournament. So two sides of the general and the quasi-government, they will have bragging rights for entire year. We've brought the entire public service together. Whatever agency touches the public service, who work for them, are invited to play, and that's what we've done this year. This is the first time this has been done.
And that will do it for sports. Stay tuned. The Bahamas Tonight comes back after the break.
This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.